The sticking sound, you gotta get used to it. You'll hear it a lot. Welcome back to Let's Play Grandia II. In the last episode, we checked around Liligue City, apparently. To recap, people are sick, and they have been cursed by, presumably, a piece of Valmar that is lying down here in the mines. They cannot eat anything. They have lost all sense of taste. Only one man, the owner of the Skyway that is supposed to bring us across the Grana Cliffs, only he, for some reason, can eat, and he eats a lot. So there's this big divide, right? There's one person that can eat everything and will eat a lot, and everybody else gets to eat basically nothing. Is that a parallel for real life? I'll let you decide. But we have in this dungeon now, we can light up the torches, which does absolutely nothing other than they can help you mark the way for where you've been and where you're not. We also have a new party member, Mareg. He starts quite ahead of us. He starts at level 19, which is, we're level 17, 16, 17, yeah. He's much higher levels, only 2, but he comes with a battle axe. Huge shoulder pads. Made of demon beast hide. Demon beast. Now that's an interesting wording there. Made of demon beast hide. Where did he get this? This just makes me think, because I know Mareg's backstory, right? I know his whole thing, because I played this game many times. So now this makes me think. Where the hell did he get this? It's food for thought for me and my lore enthusiast part of me that likes this game so much. The fact that it says Demon Beast Hide is, again, very interesting. Huge shoes, because of course he's huge. And 5 attack. That's it. He's basically, technically, you can make him a lot of things, but he's usually a tank / physical damage dealer. We cannot give him a mana egg. I mean, we could give an egg from someone else, but someone has to stay without an egg, because we only got 3 eggs. And so we'll leave Mareg without a egg. He just hits hard, and that's his whole thing. He's got Beast Fang Cut. Again, 10 seconds slash with another name. And that's got all the skills. We don't have a lot of skill points when we have some. But don't really care right now. What I do care is the adventure book. Finally, we grab this one. Pirate's Ring. Have a chance to get items after combat. We're gonna get another one level of it. And you bet we're gonna level this shit up as much as possible. Where's skill equip? Can't find, there it is. We got dash, toughness. Can we get... Okay, we get life up in strength. I could just bump up your strength as much as possible. Life up is nice. You don't have a lot of health. You take it. There you go. That's a bit better. We get a Pirate's Ring as well. Why not? As far as I know, Pirate's Ring you can give it to anyone really. As long as one person has it. It affects everything. It's not like he has to get the finishing blow or whatever. And I believe Mareg is set to go. What I can do with him, however, we can go ahead and manual everybody. You can go play fair, because you're just mostly gonna be attacking. Well, actually, I'm gonna go ahead and set in manual for now, because I want to show him off. But later, I think I'm just set to play fair. I'll let him attack at random, because I don't think he's gonna do much other than that until he gets a egg. Alright, what do we have here? Cracks and eggs, we've already seen them. No, wait, these are all old enemies. In some way or another. We're just gonna use the physical attacks in this fight because I want to show off Mareg. 2 enemies are attacking Elena, so it's just... Alright, Mareg. Let's show off that this guy is attacking him. Let's see if we can stop it. His attack's pretty fast. It's got the second one especially, that stab that he does as a follow-up. Pretty darn fast. One thing I did not buy at the shop was the flame staff. It's fine though. Let's see if we can get it to see Mareg's critical animation. There it is. Kinda slow, but it's not too bad.
Nothing withstands my blade.
Alright, we still have to see his skill, though. Is this progress? It might be. This is not that complicated. If you hug the right wall, you'll find everything. So you can just do that. Is Ron gonna be first? He's last? Ron? Really? Are there any spells I need to show off here? Let's do an howl.
How about this?
Not much to say about these enemies, really. Oh, those guys resist. Okay. Let's see if we can do... that one's going to attack Mareg, though. Sure, whatever. Let's see. Well... I already know what to do with you. These are frost frogs. They're gonna die once they get the burn flame.
Now,
yep.
burn to a crisp.
Okay, Mareg didn't get to show off Beast Fang cut, although I'll show it off, but like it's the same one he used in the fight against us, so we technically have already seen it, but sure. Alright, let's keep going this way. And we get a Moge Bomb. And a Moge Bomb is an attack item that deals IP damage, so it pushes enemies back in the IP gauge. Which is nice. There's also a stronger version of that I can find later. It's called Super Moge Bomb. Is there an Hyper Moge Bomb as well? I think there might be. And I believe the Hyper one is the only one that actually can cancel. The other ones cannot. They just push back. Get a good item drop there. But as expected,
Now, burn to a crisp.
our basic strategies for fights hasn't really changed that much. So you might have seen there,
Well, that was a breeze.
the damage numbers. It was very hard to see because they didn't stay up for long. Some damage numbers were written in a bigger font. And when you see that, it means you're striking an enemy weakness. It's a very minor detail. You never really like. It's not really that important, but it's there. I mean, if you do strike an enemy weakness, you'll see bigger numbers. Just not just bigger in the sense like they're higher. In the sense they're actually written bigger. Okay, is there anything else this way that I missed? Where's this is gonna? Healing herb, great. And this says forward. Yeah, there's a gap here we cannot cross. We need to find a way around it. This should lead me back to here. And there's nothing. The save point is basically here, right? Yeah, there it is. We're just going to take this chance to recover. And then we're going to move on. Yeah, the strategies for the main strategy of fights didn't change. Cast Burn Flare, kill everything, move on. If some enemies resist fire, just use physical attacks. Yeah, and most of the game is like that. Look, it's gonna get worse. You have no idea. It's gonna get worse. You think Burn Flame is strong now? Oh boy. You just wait. Okay, what do we have here? We have Purifying Herb. Cool. Oh, I gotta scratch my eye here. Ugh. Sorry about that. Okay, where are we going now? This way? Have we been here already? No, we have not, because there are enemies. And we got a surprise pack. And as long as Ron is... we're gonna have to Burn Flame. We will not get to see Beast Fang caught. I don't think so. No, we're not.
Now, burn
They're all
to a
dead.
crisp.
See, like here in this example, the two frogs are weak to fire. Well, I guess the other two are also weak to fire.
Well, that was a breeze.
There are my drops from that. Also, I did get a Seed of Defense, I believe, from the previous fight with these guys. So that's fun. But we're not going to use seeds, because I want to wait until we get... Well, I think I'm going to wait until the end, literally the end game. Before we go there, though... that just respawned everything, but that's fine. I want to check out this area, because I believe we have not been this way. Have we been this way? No, we have been this way. Torch is lit, so we have been this way. We should be able to reach the other side of that crack. Really? Give me a minute here. This is forward, right? I'm not lost. I just want to show something out, and let's show something off rather. Yeah, this is forward. The Liligue 2. I know that you can actually see that gap that we could not cross from the other side. It doesn't. I don't think it matters. I don't think we missed anything. So here are the gargoyles again. If you want that sort of purity, go ahead and farm them. And that is the gargoyles. Not really much else to say about them. We shoot. I don't know if this kills. Nope. But there you go. Just one more physical attack, so that does it.
These guys were no real challenge.
Hey, notice the defense. Nice. Okay. Oh, maybe it's in the next part. Okay, it's gotta be here then. Maybe I'm getting my rooms confused. Reflection ring. Reflection ring. What is it? It's not here? There it is. Sometimes reflects the image. It's an interesting thing. You can keep the 5 attack. You can give it to Ryudo, actually. Why not? Do some experimentation here. Can we see Beast Fang cut? I don't think we can see Beast Fang cut because Ron's about to get a turn. And when he gets a turn, you know, it's bird flare time.
Now burn to a crisp.
Yeah, we'll see that. We'll see that either today or at the boss next time.
Oh, that was a breeze.
Eventually, we'll see it. And if it's not in this dungeon, we'll see it eventually, because Mareg is kind of here to stay. Not kind of. He's here to stay. Full stop. Like he's gonna be with us for the rest of the game. Okay, he's very late, so this time we can actually see it. Potentially. Ryudo, just attack. Who cares?
Stuff of nightmares.
Did I hit everybody? I didn't hit the one on the very left. No, I did. Cool. And you're dead. Sure. Even if that's charging up, I don't care. Bit of a waste, but there it is. Also, I gotta love how Mareg's walking sound is just him grunting. Each character has a slightly different sound from their walking.
We won.
From when they walk. But Mareg is definitely a unique one. We'll get a. This is not the full party, by the way. There's a. Well, obviously Millennia. There's actually one more party member we have not seen yet. Although we can only have 4 characters in the party at once, but there's a 5th one we have not met, and that other one also has a unique walking animation in battle. This is the other side of the gap, so that means we made it, and now we'll proceed through the tunnels. Should be able to get back into the sort of like open area that is the Liligue cave dungeon. Yeah, there we go. And now we'll be in this environment for a bit. There's a new enemy type here. Okay, so these are golds, and in their icons, you can see that they have this kind of ghost skeleton icon. They are undead, so Sword of Purity does a lot of damage. Now I'm gonna check this gargoyle here because I believe I'm gonna show off something else. No, is it on items, right? Change equipment, current equipment, hunter's knife, effective against animals. Does the gargoyle count as an animal? Is that the icon for animal? And I'm gonna go ahead and try impact bomb on this guy, and you'll see why. You guys charging anything? Gravity. Okay. Ice Prickle is bad. Oh god, few of them are going for it. I can probably cancel that one though. Please don't hit Ryudo with that. Okay, good. Gravity is not an offensive spell. What it does, it drags everyone to the character that is being targeted.
Here goes my impact bomb.
But it can be problematic in other ways. Yeah, that did a lot. I believe impact bomb is of like the holy element, and these guys being undead, they might actually be weak to it. Okay, Ice Prickle go. Let's see if we can kill you. Nice. Okay, we have Howl's not that much of a problem. How much health do you have, sir? I believe I can. Yes.
Burn!
That's another way to avoid an attack. Just kill the attacker before he gets to do anything. Oh, is Elena gonna get hit? Yep. Okay. Yep. I blocked, which is nice. Go ahead and kill this guy. And then at this point, everybody can just combo. Ganking up! The real gank squad was us all along.
Nothing withstands my blade.
Okay, before we move on any further, you want to power up the pirate string a little bit. Yeah, so almost leveled up to full. We're not gonna use any magic coins right now. I mean, we could, but we're gonna wait to do it. We have a boss at the end of this. We might as well use the coins for that. And this dungeon's not even that long. Oh god, the run is last. Kidding me? I mean, it's fine. Whatever. We have to use this again, I guess. Don't move, don't move. Okay, burn flame still. That's a lot of damage.
The stuff of nightmares.
So these guys have a ice prickle move. You want to avoid that. It hurts a lot. I killed that guy.
You cannot get away with that.
Just gotta be careful here. Runs and doesn't have a lot of MPs left. That guy's dead. Is this ice prickle? Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Look how much damage this does. Actually, it didn't do a lot, but it's air effect, and I believe it cancels.
You better practice if you want to be.
I thought I said it was gonna do a lot of damage. I may be mistaken with another move, or maybe I just have good equipment. I don't know. That could be that as well. Fight these guys. We get another Sword of Purity. Highly unlikely because they have 0 bells. And back then at the Garmia Tower, I had to farm 3 bell gargoyles. Let's use some SPs here. We're not using enough of them.
Golden Hammer! Crash!
Hey, one hit kill. Damn. We're on strong.
Sky, take flight! Here goes! Flying Tensei Ken!
Nice. Okay, at this point you can do manual. There you go. Play fair. Good.
Here goes my impact bomb.
Also, one cool detail about impact bomb, when Elena throws the Digital
I
bomb,
pray that we shall be safe ahead.
one of her spheres on her like dress actually disappears. It's the right one every time, and it reappears as soon as the thing hits. I just thought I'd point it out. This thing will open up later. I do want to fight you guys for sure. I want to fight everything. I want to fight everything. Get some good EXP, I guess. Have we seen this? I don't remember if we have. No, we did. I thought we didn't for some reason. That's fine. We can still do. This is the last one. Still, we'll do it. These goals are kind of strong.
Now burn to a crisp.
Let's get Ryudo to attack one of them. Yeah, they don't die. Yeah, they need a combo as well. Okay. Or Mareg. Can do that as well. Elena with that counter.
Gotta work even
We don't see it that often. Mareg level 20. That means he got another skill up in the slot. We don't have any skills to equip him with though. So yeah. We're kind of out of MPs here. I mean, at least with Ron, we could switch the. We could switch everything around the mana eggs, but it's fine. There are actually not many enemies left. God, look how fast is Ryudo, man.
of nightmare.
Maybe let's check out his move after this fight, just out of curiosity. Did no one get hit with sleep there? That's weird. I thought it was guaranteed. Sure, let's try that.
Sweet dreams.
Let's see if we're lucky and able to actually cancel some of them. There's one that's right on the act. Let's see. Nope. Alright. Sure you. Ice Prickle. Can we cancel that? I don't think we can. Nope. Too late. Yep, there it is. Yeah, damage. Again, if they all decide to Ice Prickle and they counter you on top, it's not good. Let's just put it like that. Go, Mareg. Nice. And 307's big.
Nothing withstands.
I mean, I gave him the
my
strength up
blade.
ability. I did it for a reason, man. Okay. Keep going this way. We find a switch. Press the switch. Something happened. If you wish to open the portal, light the red, blue, and green candlesticks. The RGB gate. And yeah. A little bit of a puzzle, but not really. What we're gonna do is we have these doors are now open, so we're gonna check out what's going on in here. There are enemies, so you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do a little bit of a switch here. Make you the... Actually. Give you that. Cause Ryudo, I believe, has more magic than Elena. Yes. Let's do the movement here. Move. 125. Why does he have so much movement? What does he... No. Sorry. What does he have? Is that the shoes that he has? Oh, maybe he has a skill equipped, right? Yes, he got dash. Okay. That makes sense. I was thinking, why is he so fast? Of course he's fast. He's got the movement up. Okay, so now you're the healer, but you have non-Ps, so that's fine. Who cares? Fortunately, they're very much spread out. So, I'd rather hit the goals. I don't care. The gargoyles are kind of weak.
This?
But the goals need to take damage here. Yeah. Dead. Can we at least delay that? No. He's gonna counter Mareg. Yep. Unfortunately, he was in the middle of his second attack. You know what? Let's just do it. Everybody just attack. Did we get any holy ashes? Yes, that's good. We can use that against more of those goals. Since they're undead. Confusion charm, which protects against confusion. I'm not even gonna check the menu because I know that's what it does. Bonds of Trust is an interesting item. We'll see if we can use it and to demonstrate what it does. Because it's a battle item. Okay, found the green orb. That's all we gotta do, really. We gotta find the three things. And this leads us to this area that has... There are 2 ways to go. What about this path? This path leads to... Huge boxes which once moved return to their original positions when you leave the room. Okay. Those are huge treasure chests. Which will give us... Hollywood Solve, Fire Pendant, and Flamberge. Fire Pendant and Flamberge is the only thing we're interested in here. Fire Pendant, level 3 fire resistant. They're not giving you this for no reason. So you should probably equip it on someone. You take it. And you take this. It seems like fire protection is gonna be useful coming up. So, might as well equip it. Oh, also we got a Flamberge, right? Fire-based Zord Burn. We're not gonna equip it right now. We're gonna keep the Samurai Zord on. I could equip the Zord Purity actually, just to show it off in a fight. But we got a flame-based. If there's any more fight, yeah, I believe there's one more fight left for sure. There's an item back there. Push it this way. Come on, Ryudo. Keep going. Thank you. We can grab the Puff Nut, which is completely useless. Then, even though there's not a prompt for this, we have to push this back. Okay, that takes a while. And then, push it this way. Now, if you happen to push it in this position first, just like the slab said, leave the room, and they'll reset. Okay, you can still play fair though. Manual execute. Okay, now... Yeah, you do whatever. You get a counter, and... Can we actually show this off? We're in equipment, recovery item, attack item. Now, where is that you use that? It's not a recovery item. It's not an attack item. Change equipment, no. Current equipment. What do you use? Equipment. Don't do it from the equipment menu, I don't think. For now you can just attack Elena. Let me see here. Ryudo goes to items. So it's not on recovery. I'm trying to use the sword I just got. I also have these Kuko berries, I have to try them out. Oh, we could Holy Ash as well. If I go to... This just changes the weapon though, right? Yeah. He doesn't actually use it in battle. Because I know that's... What am I missing here? Oh, he has to be equipped. Yeah, there you go. Because in Grandia 1, you don't actually have to equip it. You can use it without having it equipped. It's like an item in the inventory. And there you go. Look at that. I can cast Burn now. For free. It's... I'm pretty sure it's MP free. I'm gonna try that again. Is that MP free? Or am I mistaken? It's over here. Do it on this guy because I want to show something else. It is MP free. Ryudo's MP gauge didn't actually go down. So yeah, that's why I believe it might be possible to do an MP less run of this game.
There you go.
That actually confused them. I just want to try that Kuko berry.
Nothing withstands my blade.
Okay, and after we defeat that, we can grab Red Sphere. Yes, one more left. We do have to use more items. We got some Holy Ashes, which are extremely good here because those goals are undeads. It's great against them. And because we left the room, the blocks are gonna reset. there's a jump here, and this is actually the start of the area. Because if you go this way, you'll see that it leads to Liligue Cave 1. But now, whoops, hiccups, we can go this way. Is there one more fight here? Yeah. But we got Ryudo's turn, so that should be pretty good.
How about this?
If that doesn't kill, we can just use an attack item. Nope, it did kill.
These guys were no real challenge.
Yeah, I got a lot of magic coins, which we will spend eventually. We do have to get a certain spell by the end of the dungeon. It's almost mandatory you get that, but I mean, you can beat the boss without that specific spell. It just gets a lot harder. Hey, look at that, we just end up right by the final switch. Alright, just one more thing I want to do. I want to go ahead and remove the mana eggs. And again, I want to give you Mist Egg. You take the... You take nothing. Actually, no, you take... I was thinking of making her nothing, but... You take the Holy Hag, you take the Chaos Egg. Yes. Same setup as we started the dungeon with. We're gonna do something else later. Now, look at that. I mean, we're on the side of the granite cliffs. And there is something here. I don't remember if it's in here or near the save point. You cannot fall, which is, I mean, nice, but where is it? It's not here. Is it on the wall here? I know there's something. Is it near here? Or is it... You can turn the camera a little bit. I don't know if you can actually... Is there like a point where you can actually examine this area? Am I just hallucinating this thing? I'll have to check out in post, because I'm gonna make a save here and come back to it. If you can actually see something here... if you can actually see it, I'll edit it in post. For now, we reached the end of the dungeon. Next time, the boss.